YouTube, it's your boy Matty Ice, aka Matthew Foster, and we back with the final episode of Race Bubba Wallace, episode 6, Engine of Change. I'm very sad that it's coming to an end. I wish it was 10 episodes. I wish it was more. I want to see more. I was definitely loving it and falling in love with NASCAR and just, becoming more of a fan of Bubba Wallace, and definitely going to be following in the future. Let's get into it. Cast introduced in their role. Big cast. So we have Bubba Wallace, NASCAR driver, 23XL Racing. Kevin Lyles, partner, Pro Sport Management. Rob Mikowski, CEO, Pro Sport Management. Craig Robbins, the Director of Partnership Management, 23XL Racing. Mark O'Farrell, owner, operator of McDonald's. Kofi Amun Gottfried, VP Marketing DoorDash. David Bornoff, Head of Brand Marketing DoorDash. Ryan Blaney, Driver Team Penske. Freddie Kraft, Spotter, 23XL Racing. Kyle Hall, Bubba's manager. Mike Riddler, Crew Chief, 23XL Racing. Denny Hamlin, co-owner, 23XL Racing. Driver, Joe Gibbs Racing. Desi Wallace, Bubba's mother. Steve Lauletta, President, 23XL Racing. Bob Popcrash, reporter, Fox Sports. Joe Gibbs, owner, Joe Gibbs Racing. 5-time NASCAR Cup champion, Michael Strahan, former NFL player. Co-host, Good Morning America. Brianna Daniels, rear tire changer. Rick Ware Racing. Raja Caruth, driver, NASCAR Drive for Diversity Program. Steve Phelps, President NASCAR, and last but not least, Danica Kirkpatrick, former NASCAR driver. Let's get into it. Main point of the episode: Bubba Wallace is trying to manage his emotions while trying to make the playoffs. Throughout the episode, you can see a lot of Bubba's emotions kind of getting the best of him, will sometimes consume him, just kind of take over. And as an athlete, our emotions are always high. Sometimes we can kind of choose to let it, take over us, but, that's something that you have to work on, as an athlete. I know in football it's next play, get over it. You messed up on that play or something bad happened that play. Just next play. I just always say that, even in life, just move on. Hey, next play, get better. And then, in the episode, he's trying to do a better job of that. Asking his team, hey, help me. Just keep me in check. Which is good for that. He's trying to make the playoffs, man. He's trying to get a championship. So, it's a lot going on with that. Managing your emotions and trying to make the playoffs. Your opinion about NASCAR racing prior to watching. NASCAR is heading into a new direction, a better direction, which is great. Bubba Wallace changed the view of NASCAR and is giving it a new look. The sport is going to be better now. It's going to inspire young ones with different races to join. I really think in years to come, we're going to see, different races, coming to NASCAR, which is going to be great for the sport. And it needs to be happening. Change has to happen. Let's get into it. Next slide. Your opinion prior to watching. Last episode went out with a bang. NASCAR is embracing a new change and heading in a better direction. I love how they had Brianna Daniels and Raja Caruth on there talking about Bubba Wallace and what he is doing. It's good to see, and it's inspiring. Those two black people in NASCAR is great. To see that, and them talking about him, the change that he's doing. Great to see Bubba Wallace accepting the change and trying to handle his emotions better. I love to see it. Something that I learned from the episode: Kevin Lyles is into NASCAR, knowing his profession is music. It's cool to see him with Bubba and learning. The great Kevin Lyles, manager of the great Young Thug, my guy. It's good to see that. I didn't know there was a black woman in the pit crew, Brianna Daniels, which is awesome to see. Didn't know McDonald's owner was black. Didn't know Bubba Wallace didn't have any sponsors. Didn't know that. They're just not coming along, which is great. That's all we have for today. That's the last episode. Holla at your boy. Like and subscribe. I'm out.